Hello and welcome to another special program where we're introducing some of the district's newest staff members to you, the parents, students, and community of the Southern York County School District. I'm your host, Doug Walters, and joining me today is Mr. Brad Keeney. Thanks for joining us on the show today, Brad.
How you doing, Doug?
Doing okay.
All right.
Brad is the new athletic coordinator, or athletic director, I think is the right term, for the school district. So, Brad, you are certainly new to the role, but you're not new to the district. Let's jump back a few years. You are, if I'm not mistaken, a 1999 graduate of Susquehannock High School.
Yes,
is that
I am.
Right?
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about maybe your time at the school. Is there anything that really stands out to you? I know you were a bit of an exceptional athlete in your time here. Is that right?
I was an athlete, yeah. As good as any other athlete. But the biggest impact I believe this area had on me is just really the quality of education I got coming through the school district. Southern York County is a great place to be. When I went to college up in Michigan, and I loved the place, but it just wasn't. It wasn't what we had at Southern York County. So we were up in Michigan for about 10 years. We moved back down, and I was fortunate enough to land a job here teaching. And I'd be honest with you, it's like I never left. It's just a great place to be.
And it's great to have you back here.
Yeah,
so maybe tell us, as you got back here, you got into teaching, and then obviously our former athletic director, Mr. Chuck Abbott, retired recently. Yeah. The role opened up. What drew you to that role as athletic director? How do you see yourself making an impact in that field?
Well, I was coaching. I've coached now for about 8 years. I coached up in Michigan. I coached here at Susquehannock as a wrestling coach. Athletics are a very important part of the educational process, and I think the values and kind of the character development you get from athletics, I think, is sometimes overlooked. The whole goal, the whole mission of any athletic program should be that you're providing some of the 21st century learning skills that are hard to present in the classroom, like teamwork, drive, dedication, and discipline. But for a lot of students, you find that athletics is a very big part of their confidence. As a coach, you get to work with, on a wrestling team, we'd have anywhere from 30, 40 kids. And I felt like, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed having that impact on the kids, but I wanted to see, maybe if we could spread out some of the success and stuff we were having as a wrestling coach and some of the skills, and getting a hold of a bigger umbrella of students. And I felt like athletics provided that umbrella. It provided a way to have an impact on a larger group of kids. And, and as well as, you want to put the right people in front of the kids, right? Because the biggest asset to any organization is who you have working in front of the kids. So I felt like the role of athletic director would allow me to have that impact and get the right people to have the most positive impact we possibly could on our kids.
Mm-hmm. And I think maybe to go back to something you said initially, this really touches on more than the education of the students in terms of their grades, but it goes beyond winning and losing on the field. It goes to what our district tries to do as part of its mission statement, is to build and promote and foster character. Yes. And I think those are the qualities that you're talking about, building in our students.
Absolutely. There's just so many areas in athletics. You get to know the kids in a different capacity than you get to see them in the classroom. And I got to be honest, over the years as a teacher, of course, it was just wonderful, the relationships you get to build with the kids, but you're working with larger groups of kids, and so you could have anywhere from 100, 120 students, whereas as a coach you kind of get that smaller setting, and you can really build on some of the skills that you don't get to see every day, like athletic talent, or when you see kids making progress in their fitness part of their life, and it's like instantly you see their confidence grow. You see them building relationships with other students that they may never had an opportunity to build relationships with. It's just too powerful of an area, So I felt like that was an area where, with the right kind of leadership, you could really make these kids excel.
Mm-hmm. And is that kind of the legacy that you're looking to achieve here, is that when Brad Keeney's done as the athletic director here at Susquehannock, those students have grown in person, in character, in,
Yes.
in learning
Yes.
and physically and across all those areas that we try to focus on.
Yes. The goal is certainly that you see growth, okay, and that ties right into our academic goals. You know, we want to see growth in students, and I feel like athletics, you know, that's going to hit on the areas of confidence, character development, discipline, and just the overall educational experience of our high school.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Well, I think everyone would agree you are clearly the right man for the job.
I'm hoping so.
We look forward to seeing how you work with our coaches, our students, and our community to build that legacy and to improve and to really focus on the overall growth of our students here at the Southern York County
Thanks.
School District.
Yeah.
So, again, I thank you for coming on the show, Brad, for me, Doug Walters, for our entire video production group, the students, Mr. Tim Hare, Mr. Mark Rowe. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.